up, guys? I'm gonna get this support over the top of the motor and get the motor chained up and start on swapping this Kmember out. Hopefully get this done. I'm gonna start disassembling this turbo kit, disassembling the air valves, all the poly lines, all that shit, because the front end's got to get cut off. And yeah, let's see what we can get done. Alright guys, so I just kind of wanted to go over something real quick that I should have done a long time ago, but I've just used it without it because I'm freaking lazy. And go pack Brazil Friday night, let's get it done. Anyways, so what I was referring to is this. On these Harbor Freight support bars here, they're fucking really sketchy. So, I mean, I guess you could put a washer in there or something. But I think I'm just going to clean it up real quick and just put a fillet weld on there at the MIG gun real quick. That way I know it's going to just work forever. And I mean, there's really no point in having that be bolted. It can be straight up and down, and then obviously it gets adjusted on the top. But I'll burn that out with the MIG gun real quick, and then we'll get this set up and chained up so we can pull that Kmember out. I got my little Green Bay Packer helper out here tonight. Alright guys, so long story short, if you haven't done one of these or didn't watch one of the other 9 million videos on how to pull these, they're pretty simple. I mean, you got both of your ball joints on both sides. You got 2 bolts here, 2 bolts here, and then those 2 bolts up by that spring pocket there. So you got 5, including the lower ball joint on each side. So 10 bolts total. And you got your motor mounts. There's a couple of nuts in there that we'll have to spin off. And the steering shaft, that bolt right here, that just slides off of there, a rag joint there. And then these 2 studs here, or these nuts. We'll slide the steering rack off this way, and then we'll just let that hang for the time being. So, yeah, we're going to start pulling some bolts and nuts, and we'll get back to you.
You're gonna cut your molar?
It goes away.
No, no.
You know, the plate breaks down.
Wow.
And he goes and makes.
Why would I?
It's disgusting.
Alright guys, so a bit of a fuck around here. I was hoping to leave as much on as possible to keep this quick and easy. Apparently with the single adjustable coilovers on, as you can see, there's a total pain in the ass to get in there with the fucking strut on to get to that ball joint bolt. And I don't have a wrench. I don't have a crow's foot wrench. I mean, look at how tight that is. So, yeah, in the meantime, I'm pulling the coilovers off the top, off the hub, unfortunately. I really want to leave them all on, take the fucking brake lines off, take everything off. I was hoping just to pop the nut on the ball joint, but apparently with the single adjustables, it's just too fucking tight to get a socket on there and shit in there to remove it. So, and like I said, I don't have a wrench. I'm not fucking running to get a fucking wrench. Unfortunately, I'm just gonna pull the fucking coilovers off, pull the brake line off, and pull it out. So, yeah, that's the process right now. Complete fucking removal, but not a big deal. Just keep moving on it. Guys, so we pulled spooky Halloween.
I can't.
So we pulled both spindles, hub assembly, whatever you want to call them, off. Coilovers are just sitting there. Pulled this motor mount out, or nut. And, thanks buddy. We're gonna zip that one out of there. Everything else is free. Pop these nuts off on there. And yeah, we should be able to drop it. Hopefully, I got this chain around the oil pen here. I'm going to put some more tension on that. And then I'm going to lower the car down and get the jack under it to pull the old Kmember off. And then we'll swap the new one back in. Let's get to it. big thanks to this little dude. How'd you do?
Good.
Did you learn something?
Maybe.
He's a little tired. It's getting pretty late.
No,
Football game's over. Alright guys, so obviously this is what the Kmember looks like when it's out. Big, greasy as hell, heavy as fuck. Yeah, this ended up becoming a make motor mounts video because the motor mounts are not right for this Kmember, so not sure how or why they're different. I was thinking they'd be the exact same as the factory, but apparently they're not. As you can see, they're kind of off center towards the front, and these mounts are like, one of them looked like it was offset to the right side and the other was to the, it was just not right. I don't know if these are homemade or it's hard to tell, but yeah, so I will end up cooking up some motor mounts for it at some point, maybe this weekend. I'm not sure. I doubt I'll have time this weekend, but yeah, it makes a big difference for sure. So much more room. Lost a ton of weight. I'm gonna clean these control arms up. Maybe cut this bracket right off for the sway bar. Maybe throw a coat of paint on. They're a little rusty. I got them for like $150 or something. They're UPR. I think they're mild. Or they feel mild. The Kmember itself is molly. It's super light. Like I would guess it's a few pounds. I mean, max 5 pounds. Like that's literally how light it is. I've had tubular Kmembers before, and they were not even close to this light, so pretty stoked about that. But yeah, I'll be making some motor mounts here, but you guys pretty much get the gist of it. So yeah, like, subscribe. I'll do a quick video separate of this one as far as building the motor mounts. And again, the tube front end is on its way here from Kodion. Should be here on Sunday. I'll probably start on it this week and just keep rolling with more content with this thing, because the front end's going to get cut off and then the turbo kit is going to get redone at the same time. I'm hoping to get it wrapped up in the next couple weeks. And then yeah, at some point start on the cage. So hopefully we'll keep rolling.